Manifestation and what to do when it looks like nothing is happening in your life, that your dream just is not coming to pass. Well, I've been there. Well, the first thing you do is really decide what you want. Some people say you're giving your order to the universe. And then you begin to believe that what you have prayed for or believed for is already yours, and you're going to receive all the guidance that you need to, in your 3D world, take inspired action. So let me give you my own personal story of one home that I purchased. And being an entrepreneur for 25 years, you know, the mortgage company wants every piece of paper. So I did everything I knew to do that they asked me to do. And then we had to change lenders. That was a little frustrating. So at that time, I had my thinking on 3D, what's not happening, what's not going on. So the principle is this: do everything you need that you know to do in your 3D world, like in the natural world, and then allow God to put his supernatural on your natural. So finally, we went to another lender, got the loan, and on the day of closing, they said, Miss Arnold, this is not going to go through. Of course, I was shaking, and I'm like, God, what is going on? But this is what I had to make a decision to do right in the middle of what was a perceived crisis. I said, God, Spirit, Universe, I've done everything that I know to do. I turn this over to you. Go behind the scenes and work on my behalf. So long story short, my attorney said, don't even come to the closing because it ain't happening. So I had a friend who she drove me, but I just kept saying and believing God is behind the scenes working out things on my behalf. So when I arrived at the closing, the closing attorney said, Miss Arnold, you just had a miracle. Said that the guy in Florida, y'all know I live in Atlanta, that the lender in Florida was on the golf course. And he said, he called the office and said, I don't know who that Miss Arnold woman is. He said, but I'm about to retire. And her loan is going to be the last loan that I really close on before I retire. So what was happening? On my end, I had done everything I know to do. Maybe you're in that position. You've done everything you know to do in the 3D world. I sat still. I had support around me. I did not know how, but I did believe that God was behind the scenes working out things that I was oblivious to on my behalf. So what's going on in your life? Does it look like things are not happening? I want you to stay true to your desire. Do everything you know to do in that 3D world. Know that behind the scenes you have invisible forces, angels, and the spirit moving on your behalf. And the real truth that I did not know then is that when you can hold that picture and hold that belief, the entire universe will move, shape, and mold your manifestation. You are an unlimited spiritual being, and all things are possible in your life. So don't give up. Stay present and just know. Be grateful in advance. God, I thank you that you are behind the scenes, shifting, changing, rearranging things on my behalf.